So these days, I'm hearing a lot on the internet, especially on the social media, that product photography is dead and CGI is the future. So, and this is mostly coming from content creators and not real commercial photographers, right? It's mostly coming from content creators who are trying to sell a course or something like that, a workshop around CGI, and they're just trying to build a story around it. Also, I'm not against anybody selling workshops. I mean, I too sell workshops and tutorials with a lot of valuable real world information for people who are really interested in getting into commercial photography. And this helps me keep this channel running and keep sharing this content for free. And being a commercial photographer, I can assure you that product photography is very much here to stay. And of course, I mean, CGI has its role to play. So let's talk about CGI and understand how and where it can help product photographers. So let's consider some examples here. Now, let's say you have to create an image of a beer bottle in a brewery. Okay, so in the environment, you have to show a brewery. So one way is to actually look out for a brewery which is good looking, where you can do the setup and the shoot. Or other way is to create that entire brewery background in a studio, which will involve a massive production. Okay, so to avoid all of this, what you can do is you can create the environment in CGI and shoot the beer in real time in a studio, and then later merge the two in post. And why shoot beer in real? Because guys, it's all about the details. Okay, so when you shoot a beer in real time, you see the authentic textures, you see the color of the liquid, you see the bubbles rising up, you see how the light is interacting with the liquid in real time. So it makes a lot of difference. It makes the product look real. Okay, so this is one way to do it. And another example could be, let's say you have to shoot a product in a surreal environment, in an environment that doesn't exist in real life. Okay, so you can create that part in CGI, shoot the product in real, and then combine them together in post. Let's take another example of Rolex watches here. Now, if you look carefully at the images of Rolex watches, you will instantly know that these watches are handmade to perfection, right? And let's say, I mean, Rolex as a brand, they can spend a lot of time, sometimes an entire year, in creating one single timepiece. So they want to show all the efforts that go into creating that masterpiece in the photos, right? So when you shoot these things in real time, you can show the authentic textures, the real handmade characteristics that are involved in creating a watch. So a lot of brands will always want to show their products in real time, to show the efforts that go into creating something which is handmade and authentic. So CGI definitely has a role to play, and as a product photographer, you can achieve the best results when you combine these two together in certain cases, right? So if you have any further questions, you feel free to ask me in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers. Bye.